So I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a quick update on the turbo actuator. So far so good. Everything has been working absolutely perfect. The exhaust brake feels like it's almost even stronger than it was before, which is pretty nice. The truck is building boost quickly. I think the truck is actually driving better than it did when I first got the truck. Shit, how long have I owned this truck now? 3 years? 3 or 4 years. 4 years ownership, I think. Wow. Or is it 3? I don't know. 3 years of ownership? Anyway, let's say 3. I use this truck for work. So I haul marble with it. I also use this truck as my personal vehicle. So I'm hauling the family around in it. I also use this truck to haul my toy hauler. So this truck definitely gets worked. When I purchased this truck, it had 80,000 miles on it already. It's a 2018. Currently, I'm at 121 right there. And yes, I know, I got the low coolant light, or not coolant, the low washer fluid light. How annoying is that? Pretty damn annoying. So I gotta figure out where it's losing washer fluid. I'll tell you a quick list of things that I've done to this truck so far besides the maintenance. I've done the thermal bypass block for the transmission lines, the transmission cooler. I highly recommend doing that. My transmission temps have dropped dramatically. When I'm towing my trailer is when I mainly notice the difference. The transmission temps, I would say, are probably 20 to 30 degrees cooler towing my trailer uphill in the mountains. It's just crazy what a difference that made. If you do some research on that, you'll also see that there's a little thermostat inside the stock one. So if that thermostat sticks, what people are saying, and it makes perfect sense, is that if that thermostat sticks, then your transmission fluid isn't going to be circulating through the cooler. That's kind of a big deal, especially if you're, you got your family all loaded up, you're headed in through the mountains to go somewhere, all excited for a camping trip, and boom, all of a sudden your transmission temperatures skyrocket. Oh man, that would suck. So that was one of the things that I did. I haven't done the Banks Monster Ram yet, but I'm more than likely gonna do that. This truck has the stock 68 RFE transmission in it. I'm thinking about doing a valve body, perhaps from Tier 1, since I'm in Arizona. I hear good things about them. I haven't used them personally. And none of the products that I talk about in any of the videos am I sponsored by in any way, so this is just my honest opinion. Recently I did a video, well, uploaded a video of me putting my windowsill trims on. The black rubbery ones that come on these trucks are notorious for warping. Every single truck that I see that has those, they're warped, even on the 5th gens. The 3rd gens, not so much. I have an 04 5.9 Cummins truck. 3rd gen, the window sill trims are not warped on that truck. I don't see it as much on the 3rd gens or the 2nd gens, but the 4th and 5th gens, absolutely. So it was pretty pricey. 429 bucks. You can go check out my video on that. It's in this Trucks and Toys playlist, so you can check that out. Easy to change. Now I have metal ones on there, so those will not warp. The other thing I would say is, shit, what was I gonna say? Windowsill trims. Oh yeah, the City Diesel turbo actuator. The whole reason why we're doing this update, right? Okay, so this turbo actuator I bought from GENO'S Garage. Highly recommend this place. So when I first thought about doing it, I went on their website and it said that it was like 15 to 25 days, something like that, until it was gonna be shipped. It said back ordered on their website. They ended up shipping it sooner than expected. Now, I can't guarantee that that'll happen to you or anyone else for that matter. I'm no one special, so I'm just assuming that what GENO'S Garage does is they put the worst case scenario on the website, and then if they get the part in sooner, they'll ship it sooner, and then that way customers are happy instead of upset. So, you know, they're not over promising, which in my opinion is an amazing quality in a company, to not over promise, to just tell you like it is. So I can't recommend those guys enough. They have a really awesome parts catalog that comes with the order, or came with my order anyway. You can go online and check out all the stuff that they have. I mean, they just have so many things. 3rd gens, 4th gens, 5th gens, all kinds of different products on there. There's a lot of stuff that I've been browsing on there for the 3rd gen, like the pillars for the door here, you know, the grab handle pillars that are notorious for breaking. Full dashboards, all kinds of stuff on that. They sent me a little Cummins logo. You get like a choice of kind of like a free gift almost with an order. I don't know if that's because my order was so expensive, considering that I got the turbo actuator. But let me tell you what, guys, I was really nervous about doing that because I had heard that the turbo is probably going out, and that's going to cause the turbo actuator to fail. So you replace the turbo actuator and it just causes that one to fail. You replace it, it causes that one to fail. Well, if any of you guys watch Ask the Trades, 2 of my very good friends are truck drivers. So one of them told me, dude, just replace a turbo actuator. Why are you gonna spend $6,000–7,000 on a new turbo when it's more than likely just the actuator? He said on his big truck that he drives, they've done the turbo actuator like 3 or 4 times, and that stock turbo is still going on it. And so I thought to myself, well, okay, it's gonna be, you know, around $900 to $1,000 to do the actuator, or $6,000–7,000 to do a turbo. I was looking at the Fleece Cheetah, of course. I'm probably rambling. Sorry about that, guys. Just a lot of stuff that I wanted to get off my chest in this video. But yeah, so for me, it was a no-brainer. So what I did was I just went ahead and ordered the damn thing, right? I got it, installed it, and I haven't looked back. The truck is running phenomenal, guys. Everything is working as it should. It was easy to install, and let me put any rumors to rest. The City Diesel turbo actuator did not need to be calibrated for me. I just bolted that thing up. I left the little gear thing that moves back and forth. I you know, tested it to make sure that it had full swing. There's plenty of videos that you can see online of people doing that. You're basically just flicking it back and forth to make sure it has full range of motion and that it's not hard to push back and forth. Pretty easy to do. So I did that. Everything was fine, so I just put it back into the position it was when I took the old actuator off. Put the new actuator on, no calibration, truck runs seamlessly. So that's my experience. I'm not a professional mechanic. I'm just a marble installer. that has some mechanical knowledge on how to work on things, and it was easy enough for me to do it. I had friends over for moral support. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. But anyway, if you'd be interested in seeing how that was done, that video too is in here, so go check that out, and it shows you what I did to replace that. In that video, I also did the coolant reservoir. Another thing that this truck did, the low coolant light would come on, so I was like, what the crap, you know? Pulled over, popped the hood, it's full of coolant, then the light would go off. And I thought, oh, well, maybe it's just like differences in the temperature or something, you know, the coolant is going up and down in there, triggering a sensor or something, you know. I had no idea that those things get all gummed up and then the sensor won't read. So I started looking into it, and the sensor is a pain in the butt to change. Well, ding, 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 light bulb goes off. Why not just replace the entire reservoir? It's not that expensive. If you, again, shameless plug here, no sponsorship. If you order it from GENO'S Garage, the coolant reservoir comes with the sensor installed. I thought that was pretty cool, so I went ahead and did that. That's also in the same video of me doing the turbo actuator install. So anyway, guys, if you have any questions about anything, and if you've made it this far, I really appreciate it. And if you're a fan of the channel, please subscribe. Hit the like button, of course. I feel like I'm a YouTuber now with all the catchy catchphrases that everyone says. But anyway, I'm also filming this thing called Ask the Trades. It's pretty entertaining. I just kind of interview guys on the job site and ask them about life and parenting and where they grew up and growing up in Arizona, all kinds of stuff, you know, a little bit of political stuff in here and there, nothing major. But anyway, if you guys would be interested in that, check that out too. And thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this video didn't ramble on too long, but thanks for watching. Oh, and I'll put a little clip here of the turbo doing what it does best.